One of the things that we want to do in U.S. Law Shield Pennsylvania is help dispel a lot of those gun myths when it comes to Pennsylvania law. And boy, are there a lot of them. In this video, we want to talk about the top 5 that we run into. Number 1 is my family member, in particular, my dad. He passed away and he left me a handgun. How do I get it registered in my name? Well, that is just a very compound question, but it's actually really simple. First off, our condolences for your loss. Number 2 is there is no gun registry in Pennsylvania. There is no gun registry federally either when it comes to handguns. And because it was your father and he passed it on to you, presuming you're both from Pennsylvania, then you're good to go ahead and possess it. So there's no issue, no problem there. It now becomes your gun. There's no registration. There's no paperwork to do. There's no blessing that you need to get from state, local, or federal authorities. Number 2, I can only carry a gun that I bought myself, meaning I have a 4473 and the state police form on. My wife can't carry my gun, and that is absolutely false. Presuming that your wife, of course, is not someone who is either federally or state law disabled because of a conviction or some sort of status of her past, then yeah, she can carry your firearm. No issue, no problem here in Pennsylvania. That's the law. So you don't have to hold on to your particular weapon. Your wife absolutely can carry, quote unquote, your gun. Number 3, if my spouse is a person not to possess, I can't have guns in my house. And that's something that's near and dear to my heart because I don't want anyone ever to be dispossessed of their right of self-defense. There is a growing aspect in this in the United States, starting from Heller and McDonald, about the absolute right to self-defense in the house. Beyond that, we talk about the Pennsylvania law. If the person is prohibited from having a weapon and you're married to them, that doesn't get rid of your rights, provided that you take reasonable efforts that the person can't foreseeably get the handgun. For example, if you have a safe and it's locked up or it's on your person all the time, just because someone else is in your household is dispossessed from owning a firearm doesn't mean, or owning, possessing, or using a firearm doesn't mean that you lose your rights too. You just have to take extraordinary efforts to be safe because it's not you that gets in the jam, it's your loved one. So, you really have to do things like locking it up when it's not physically on you, not leaving around ammunition because that's under federal guidelines too. So you have to be very careful, not necessarily for you as much as it is for the other person. Number 4, if a game warden wants to talk to me while I'm hunting, I must answer his questions. And that is absolutely false. That is a long-standing notion that exists because actually the game law says exactly that. And to my knowledge, they're still being taught that, the quote-unquote game wardens. But the truth is, the 5th Amendment still applies to you. You have an absolute right to remain silent, and that's usually the best course of action because people talk their way into trouble rather than talking their way out of trouble. Number 5, I cannot carry hollow point rounds in my self-defense weapon. And we get that a lot from Philadelphia. I don't know what it is, but some members of the Philadelphia Police Department believe it is illegal for citizens, legally armed citizens, to have hollow points in their self-defense firearms. It beats me where they get it from, but that's not the law in Pennsylvania. God bless America. God bless Pennsylvania. God bless this Commonwealth. You can carry hollow points even in Philadelphia, provided you're not a person not to possess. So those are the top 5 misconceptions that we get. Hopefully this video helps dispel them. Please share this so we can make sure that everyone who is armed and legally armed has the right ideas and information. Thank you very much.